Have you ever thought about what it would take to build an entire city district from scratch? Now, what if you had to build it not on land, but out in the open sea? Well, that's exactly what happened in Dubai with the Palm Jumeirah, a project so ridiculously ambitious, you can literally see it from space. So let's break down how this man-made marvel was even possible. Our source material kicks things off by calling this the world's largest and functional man-made island. And, that word functional is the key here. This isn't just some pretty shape they made in the water. It's a completely operational part of Dubai. We're talking its own power grid, its own water supply, a whole transportation network, the works. So, to be super clear, this whole thing was built with a purpose. Picture this. It's the turn of the millennium, and Dubai's beautiful coastline is running out of space for prime beachfront property. So what's the solution? Well, a pretty audacious one. Just build more coastline. The Palm Jumeirah was designed to be a fully integrated part of the city, specifically to add over 500 kilometers of new private beaches. To really wrap your head around the sheer scale of this project, you've got to see it from above. So let's zoom out, satellite style, and take a look at the design that makes it so instantly recognizable. If you were to pull this up on a map right now, you'd see it's not just some random patch of land. It has a very, very specific shape, an iconic one. Any guesses what it is? Yup, a palm tree. It's a design so clear and so massive that it's unmistakable even from orbit. This is more than just engineering. It's kind of like art on a planetary scale. It's a symbol of national ambition, just written right on the surface of the Earth. Okay, but building a giant palm tree in the sea is one thing. Making it actually work as a city, that's a whole other challenge. So how is it all put together? Well, the design is pretty ingenious, broken down into 3 core parts that let the whole thing function. Everything is built around these 3 distinct parts: the trunk, the fronds, and the crescent. And each one has a really vital and specific job to do in making the island work. First up, you've got the trunk. You can think of this as the island's main artery, or its spine. It's a multi-lane highway, and it even has a monorail track. This is the lifeline, connecting the island directly to the heart of Dubai and funneling in all the traffic and utilities. Then, branching off that trunk are 16 fronds. These are like the leaves of the palm tree. They were meticulously designed to maximize the amount of coastline, creating these quiet, super exclusive residential streets where every single villa gets its own private beach. And finally, wrapping around the entire island, you have the crescent. Now this, you could argue, is the most critical piece of engineering in the whole project. It's an 11-kilometer-long breakwater built from millions of tons of rock, and its job is to shield the inner island from the open sea. It's what guarantees those calm waters that make all that beachfront living possible.